Hello and welcome to this ICT lesson. Today I want to show you how you can use data in MS Excel to create charts. And these charts are simple objects which represent data in a visual way. By visual I mean you can use your eyes to compare things rather than reading numbers. And the charts are very popular, especially when it comes to presentation of numeric data. If somebody is in a meeting and you want to present data in a table, it is better to accompany those data together with the charts so that people can easily compare and see different variables and be able to understand how a certain situation which is being described is proceeding, whether it is increasing or going down. And to do that, I will simply introduce two main types of charts which are common. The first one is called column chart in MS Excel, but in other circles, it is normally called a bar chart. When we say bar chart or bar graph, we simply mean this column chart in MS Excel. Another one is this pie chart, which is also similar to column chart, except that it shows things as fraction of a circle or a segment. The segment which is large represents data with the highest value, and the segment which is small represents data with the smallest value. I will go ahead and show you some sample data in MS Excel, which I will use to insert the two types of charts for you to see. You can see here, I have simple data. This data is from, I think so, a college or a school with different houses here, having participated in 4 types of sports, and the total points are to be calculated. Then also the total per sport will be calculated. So I'm inserting the other title here. So I will go ahead and make this data look attractive by applying some of the styles. I can go ahead also give this one borders like that. Then I will need these titles to have a nice background color, and I want to center this data in the middle. These houses, I want them to be bold and give them a different color, I think so. Let me give them that. Here I want to calculate totals. Can give this yellow and this one also yellow. Now to calculate total here for the house is simply to use the what we call the sum function. You just put equal sign, then you write the word sum, then you just double click the word sum and select the figures to add, then you press enter. Repeat the same, equal sign sum, double click the sum and select all, enter. I will go ahead and just click the previous answer and drag down to complete the process. On this other side, equal sign sum, double click, select my values to be added, press enter. Then I will format this in the middle, and I will go ahead and drag this just like that to complete that process. That is step number 1. The next thing to do, I want to arrange these totals so that the house with the highest total to be at the top and the house with the least total to be at the bottom, so that I can know which is number 1, number 2, or number 3 house in this competition. To do that, I will select everything. Arranging data in a certain order like that is called sorting, and I simply want to sort these houses according to the total points scored. And take note, I did not select this row here because this is not totally, here is not a house. I only selected the houses and their titles, or the columns with their titles, but the row which doesn't represent a house is left out. I will simply come to sort and filter icon and choose custom sort. Then here I will simply choose sort by what. These are the columns of the data, and I want to sort according to total, and I want here to arrange from largest to smallest. So I will click OK, and you will find now my table is well arranged, with the first house being lions with 148, followed by cheetahs with 123, followed by buffaloes, and the last house, there is a tie between two houses here, and we have tigers and jumbos with a total of 108. Now the next thing to do is to insert a column chart to compare a house name and the total for all the houses. So to do that, I will select the names of the houses together with the title. Remember, I'm not selecting this one, this is not a house. And press down CTRL or Control key on the keyboard and select the totals until the last one. Then release the Control key. While they are selected like this, you click the Insert tab and you just come to this column chart. You just choose the first one. Now you can see I'm able to create a column chart. Then I can change this to totals, total points scored per house. And I can even select this title, come to Home tab and give them a nice color of the font. So these are the total points, and to put labels on these columns, you click the chart, then you click these chart elements and choose your data labels. Okay, so this chart is showing clearly how the houses performed. I will go ahead now and right click this sheet here and choose rename. I will call this data. I will click this new sheet. Then in this new sheet I will right click, choose rename, and I can give it this name, charts. So in this sheet called charts, I will carry my chart from the other sheet. Right click, choose cut to take away that chart, and come to charts sheet and paste it here. You can just paste with this one. Yes. So here I have data. Then in the next sheet I have my chart. Next, I want to make a pie chart from these names of the different spots and the total points gathered per spot. And to do that, I will select the 4 names of the spots, press down, control down, as I select the total scored by each spot. and I will release my CTRL key. Now 2 of these are selected. Then I will come to insert. This time I want pie chart, so I'll click here. Then the first one. Now in my chart I can write here total per spot. Okay, and apply some formatting on this total per spot, and I will click chart elements and add data labels so that somebody is able to read, and the key is here with different colors. I will go ahead and cut this, right click here, cut this chart, come to under charts and click paste, just like that. Now I have my 2 charts here created from the data in the other sheet. That is how simple it is to create charts in MS Excel. Please try this at home and see you again next time. Bye bye.